I think it was in the mid-1970s when I first fell in love. Really fell in love, that is. It happened here, a side road in a typical town. For me, it just happened to be Albert Street in Rugby, the town which I call home. I had a Saturday job working in this shop. Well, it wasn't a fancy dress shop back then, of course, but one of two independent camera shops in the town, and both early victims of the internet shopping revolution, leaving the town derelict of photographic shops. The shop front remains unchanged though, and the separate optician's business showing the same name is still there. Either side of the door were windows, crowded with cameras, lenses and an array of photographic items. It was then when love struck me. There it was, standing proud with all the other cameras all around it, and it was beautiful. Beautiful to see and just as beautiful to hold. Perfection.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place. Don't know what to do.
Often referred to as the poor man's Nikon F, the Nikomat still had a hefty price tag, and I saved and saved my measly Saturday job wages to try and buy one. It was never going to happen, and by the time I had a chance of getting one, Nikon stopped making them and dropped the Nikomat name forever.
I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you.
There were 8 Nikomat models made from 1965 until 1978. This one is an earlier model from the one which I fell in love with, and it is a model FT, which was manufactured in Japan between 1965 and 1967. And weighs a hefty 745 grams. Everything on this camera is made from metal, and that includes the lens barrel. It is the sheer quality of its components, design and manufacturing that gave these cameras an amazing strength and durability. Like all Nikons, the F-mount lens was quite unique with the rabbit's ear, which coupled the lens to the camera's metering system. To remove the lens, you had to set the aperture to the smallest, usually f/16. To put a lens on, you needed to set the lens to f/5.6 and then rotate the aperture ring fully to the left and then fully to the right. This aligned the lens with the meterer. The shutter speed settings are on a ring sitting behind the lens. This enabled you to change the shutter speed, select the aperture and focus using just one hand and without the need to remove the camera from your eye. The film speed setting was also on the camera lens mount, which ranged from ASA 12 through to 1600. The camera was pure mechanical and only needed the battery cell to operate the light metering system, which was a through the lens swing needle design and obtained an average from the whole of the picture frame. The meter could be viewed from within the viewfinder or on top of the camera. To turn the meter on, it was a matter of simply pulling back on the film winder handle until a red dot showed indicating that the light meter was now switched on. The shutter is metal and of a vertical focal plane design, With shutter speeds available from 1 second to 1,000th of a second, it makes a reassuring noise when the shutter is fired. In the end, to satisfy my teenage lust, I ended up buying this Nikkormat through eBay. I bid £50 and won it, and I think I did well considering its condition for a camera made over 50 years ago. But the best part of owning a Nikkormat was using it. So now, with my first love and a roll of film, I ventured out with some of my camera club friends for a walk around a local park. And here are the results, scanned from the negatives.
You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. She thought up that I should be with you.
The Nikon F and Nikkormat FT cemented Nikon's place as quality manufacturers of cameras and lenses, which they still hold today. And out of all the cameras that NASA tested in space, only 2 brands ever returned to the Earth, still working, and one of those was Nikon.